Hi everyone. Thank you for coming out here to celebrate with us on this absolutely incredible day. For those of you that don't know, I'm Brett, Troy's oldest brother, and I've been lucky enough to witness the relationship between Troy and his beautiful bride Alexa evolve from the dumb love of high school sweethearts to the inseparable bond that exists today. While there have been plenty of rumors about how this amazing couple first met, I thought I'd set the record straight and tell the actual story, along with a story from my childhood that really encapsulates Troy's true character. Their first time meeting was one to remember, as Troy once described it to me, and encapsulates the young, innocent love that many of us look back on fondly. Troy's charm and lovable personality shines not only through this story, but through the many adventures we have gone on together. And I thought I'd take the liberty of sharing one of our more memorable moments from growing up on two wheels with you today as well. The relationship between Troy and his beautiful bride Alexa is as close to the picturesque high school romance story as you can possibly get. And with that comes the lovably dorky story of a couple of high schoolers falling in love. To set the scene, the COVID 19 pandemic had just ended, and Troy was finally back in school as a sophomore in high school, after attending the beloved Zoom University for his entire freshman year. One fateful day, a few weeks after school first returned, a beautiful girl transferred to his school and ended up sitting next to him in his math class. He called me later that day absolutely infatuated with this mystery girl, but was scared to talk to her. And after giving him a little brotherly prep talk, I convinced him to go and get her number. The next day, he described himself waiting outside of class so nervous that he started to break out into a cold sweat and could barely even mutter out a word, which is saying something for a kid that never stops talking. At the end of class that day, he mustered up the courage to finally go and talk to her, leading with the very Troy question of, "Have you ever ridden a dirt bike before?" He described her looking up at him, locking eyes with a grin on her face, responding with, "No, but you should teach me sometime." That girl was Alexa, and just like that, she gave him her number, and the rest is history. Troy's infatuation with Alexa is only rivaled by his love for life on two wheels, as seen from the pickup line that landed him his beautiful wife. And nothing exemplifies that like a story from when he was about 6 years old. One day, me, my dad, and all my brothers went to our local riding area and began to ride one of the smaller, kid-friendly tracks. This was one of the first times Troy had ever been out riding, and I remember passing him a couple of times around the track as he put around on his first dirt bike. After a few laps, Troy pulled to the side, frustrated with me passing him, repeatedly exclaiming to my dad in his squeaky little kid voice, "I want to go fast! I want to go fast!" And funny enough, within a few years, I was the one becoming frustrated as he began to pass me on the track. This drive to be the fastest on the track or pursue being the best never left him and has turned him to the successful man that stands before us today. But no man is complete without their second half, and I can't say enough good things about Alexa. She's incredibly smart, compassionate, and loyal, and has stayed by my brother's side through thick and thin. These two truly are a couple of puzzle pieces that fit together absolutely perfectly. If you don't know my brother too well, I hope these stories have helped to give you an insight about his true character and why I can't picture a better partner for him to be with for the rest of his life. The record is finally set straight for how he met his beautiful wife, and now you know the hilarious quote that I used to taunt him with every time we rode together growing up. His math class sweetheart that he was once too nervous to talk to is now his beautiful, loving wife, and his childhood pursuit to be the fastest on the track has turned him into the successful, driven man here today. Cheers to the newlyweds. I foresee great things to come in the near future for you guys. And Alexa, just make sure he doesn't go through life too fast. Thank you.